Welcome back to Glow Up or Get Out. I am your co-host Sam.
I'm your other co-host Mel.
And today we're just going to hit you with a random episode. We were going to do like another inspirational, deep-ish topic. And we were just like, maybe we've done too many of those in a row.
Yeah, I think we need like a little bit of a break with the hard-hitting facts.
The advice, the good feeling stuff. Because, sometimes you just want to be like real, honest. I'm not that perfect person that I come to once a week on this podcast that preaches about intentions and manifesting and relationships. Girl, that's not me all the time.
All the time at all. Most of the time, having a hard time. Yeah, gotta say.
It's hard work to be those things. Okay?
And with that said,
yes,
I feel like I have a huge like holiday hangover.
Yes. Not from drinking either.
No, not at all.
No.
I mean, I did drink, but
oh, yeah.
I literally woke up fine in that aspect. This week has just been interesting for so many reasons. COVID scares, of course, and then, I don't know, the holidays were just really different this year, for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I did not spend them with family. I spent them with friends, which was really, really nice. But I think overall, like, I never really got in the Christmas spirit. And I usually, like, love that time of year. Just didn't, like, fit this year. It just felt really, like, I felt really dead inside about it all.
We were texting about it. We should screenshot these texts.
Put them up.
Yeah, we were texting about it. And I was like, I'm just dead inside. Just said it casually. Like, yeah, I'm just dead inside.
We're dead. Like, it's just not, it was not it,
I think we still we weren't together on Christmas. We both individually had our own fun. Like, I wouldn't say it was for me personally, I wouldn't say it was a bad experience.
No, not
like,
at
both
all.
Days were great. Like,
yeah.
So much fun.
Same.
I got everything and more that I could have wished for. It was amazing. It's just something felt off. And, there's a lot of reasons for that. And that's okay. And, like, at the end of the day, this is my moment to be grateful and just be like, you know what? You're with family. Mostly everyone was healthy. Yeah, like, it was good. It was fun. And next year will be better. Like, we're all just adjusting to this new tradition.
Also, like, this new fucking way of living of literally being scared of COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, I didn't have a bad time at all. I think I had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I think overall, just like the spirit wasn't there,
She got spirit. Yeah, she got
spirit. No spirit for me.
Nope, she did not have spirit.
I had no spirit to the point where I barely just sent my Christmas cards out. So,
do you want to know what?
It's literally New Year's Eve when we're filming this. Just so you put that in your head right now.
She sent out her Christmas cards.
So whoever's watching, and you got a Christmas card from me. Sorry, but also
at least we sent them.
At least I sent them, dude.
You know what? The even funnier part is her cards are from last year.
Because I had COVID last year. So I didn't want to send a bunch of COVID saliva in the envelope and get y'all sick.
Very responsible.
So we just repurposed our cards.
I'm gonna let $100 go to waste.
At this point, it's just a fucking joke. Like, they're super late.
It's a gag gift.
It's a gag gift at this point.
You guys wrote letters though.
Yeah, we wrote like little notes. We sent your mom and Steve one.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe there's just this like new adjustment of holiday spirit because like we're adults now.
I think that's definitely part of it.
Like, we just need to get over it. Like, it's not fucking Santa Claus coming down the chimney this year, bitch. Like,
I wasn't last year either, though. And like,
no, but like maybe that year was like the last one where you subconsciously were like, Christmas, and then this year it was like, it's just another day, but it's fun.
Yeah, I think also like I just really enjoy gift giving in general. It brings me joy, and I didn't do that this year. For broke purposes.
For broke reasons. If anyone would like to sponsor us.
Can be happy and gift people things. Yeah, I think that's also a big part of it. I mean, you know, I never really believed in Santa, so maybe just like I wanted to be Santa this year and I didn't get to. Yeah, I think that's definitely true though, like the whole we're getting older and the spirit kind of dies as we get older. I really wish sometimes that Santa was real though, like how exciting. I mean, kind of creepy, cool. But like kind of exciting.
Like it'd be pretty epic.
Yeah,
like we would all be expecting Santa. It's fun.
How nice would that be?
It's also, I think, different too when you have kids in the family that you get to watch and like be excited through their eyes, you know? Like Christmas Eve, there was no kids, not to say it was bad, but just like there was a difference when opening gifts between that and Christmas Day, like with my niece and nephew. Like they're just like, oh my God, like just over the top reactions.
You like live through them again. Like you live through Christmas through them again.
Even when they like don't care about your gift. Like I got
what?
So I got Sienna a few things, but one of the things that I was excited about was a daily gratitude journal, right?
Oh, she didn't like it?
No. She wasn't like, I don't like it or anything. She would never.
What the fuck is this?
She would never. But like, I didn't see her open. Like, I was watching someone else open something, or I don't even know what. But I came back to it. I was like, oh, Sienna, you opened your gift? She was like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, you're so excited. Like, look at the coloring book I got you. I got you like this cooking mama game, whatever. And then I was like, the gratitude journal. And she was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, you know, when you come over, like we could write in it together and you just need to write down things that you were grateful for that day. And she was like, okay. Like she wasn't upset. But she just didn't understand the concept, you know? So it's going to take some working.
I think you can get her really excited about it though.
Yeah. So like I told her like, you know, we could do it together. So then when she's leaving, she of course slept over. Like she had to, right? And when she was leaving, she was like, and I'm going to leave the gratitude journal so I can do it with you and Auntie. Like she's telling my mom this. And I was like, all right. I mean, I kind of did tell her like we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
And she probably won't do it at home anyway. So it's here. But okay, so that night we played Cooking Mama. That shit is so fun, dude.
I miss Cooking Mama.
We could play it. I have it. She left it.
I love the gift for us.
I know, she fucking left it. Anyways, even when the gifts go bad,
right, it's still fun. Exciting. It's funny. It's funny at that point.
And they get cool toys that the adults want to play with, like little drones. Honestly, weird dinosaurs.
I always feel like adults always gift like kids things that they would want.
Yeah. Like, I want to play with that.
Let me borrow that.
Let me get in on that. My mom was actually smart this year, and she put in, like, the batteries and stuff and took stuff out of packaging. So when they unwrapped it, it was just like, all right.
Put it together?
Run that sucker.
Nice. But yeah, this holiday hangover, dude.
Yeah, it's like, the hangover part is just kind of like, there was still a high, you know, of the holidays. And it's just the come down.
The come down was hard.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's Sunday.
On Sunday wasn't so bad. I'm trying to think. Wait, Sunday was the 26th? Sunday was awful, actually.
Oh, okay.
I was, like, severely depressed. To the point where I was like, am I going through another episode? Like, this is too much. Like, it felt like the beginning of that shit again. And I was just, like, spiraling. And I think at the same time, like, Logan was also feeling it. And we just, like, could not help each other at all, like be uplifting. So we were just like sitting in our misery. And she was like forcing me to journal, and I was like, this isn't fucking helping. Like, it was just really bad. And then I woke up Monday and I was like, you know what, don't want this to be like forever. But I've literally slept every day. Like, I've overslept every single day. I don't know what's going on. I'm like emotionally just exhausted.
We're all just on this down and down to the routine. It's like going downhill.
It's going
fast.
hard. I'm hoping like I hit my rock bottom of that sorts pretty soon, so that I can, you know, it's only up from there.
Right.
But honestly, like after New Year's, I'm like so ready. I'm so done with like winter things. Like it be summer again. I'm over it. I'm fucking over the rain. I'm fucking over the cold. After the holidays, I don't give a shit. Give me summer again, because I'm tired of it.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Like what is there? Fucking Valentine's Day? Whatever.
Yeah, there's Valentine's Day.
And then Easter. And then my birthday, but fuck my birthday at that point. I'd rather have summer than my birthday at that point.
You're not gonna skip your birthday, bitch.
That won't happen.
Yeah, for me, Christian's birthday is next. That is January 18th, but it's also my brother's birthday, the same exact day. So luckily they've already figured that whole thing out, but we just don't know what we're gonna do because like we have just so many options, like so many things we could do, but it's like, what do we want to do? Do I want to plan anything? Yeah, no. Anyways, Christian's birthday is next, so I'm just like, it's a continuous ride. Like it's not, it hasn't,
you haven't dipped yet.
Nope. Like it's just, and I took a nap on Christmas Day for the first time in my whole life, probably. I don't think I've ever taken a nap on Christmas Day.
That's pretty nuts.
I was always too excited. I was playing with my new stuff. I was making breakfast.
You're just fucking tired.
And then I was like, you know what? No, I'm taking a nap.
This is it for me.
I'm done.
I feel that, dude. I fucking feel that. I went to the movies.
Yeah, what'd you guys do on Christmas Day?
Christmas Day, we woke up kind of late. Took Harley on a walk. It was just like a very slow day. And then we had a movie scheduled for 4:20.
Nice.
At the Grove, which we saw Licorice Pizza.
Really? Was it good?
Maybe I'll talk about that.
Was it good? No?
Okay, so I don't want to get canceled already before we even begin to grow our podcast. But I understand that the director is an incredible director. He makes incredible movies, beautiful movies, but this is really hard for me to say. I personally did not like it. I found it very inappropriate.
I don't even know what the movie was about.
So the storyline is basically that this 15-year-old boy is like falling in love with a, arguably, I don't know what her age really is, but it's 25 to 28. He has a picture day at school. And she works for the photo company. And they're talking, and he asks her on a date because they end up like figuring out that they live by each other. And so he's like, meet me at this restaurant, whatever.
Okay, this is weird.
Right. But like they try to play it as like he's like an entrepreneur and he's like much older than he's like, you know, leading on to be, whatever. He's like, he's still a fucking child. And like in the movie, there's a lot of points where like that point is made. But I feel like it's still ignored and like it's romanticized, like this relationship. Everyone's like, it's just a movie. Like not every movie's supposed to have like, not every movie's supposed to be like comforting to you. Like there should be sometimes like movies that make you uncomfortable and make you question morality and like ethics and whatever the fuck. I get that, but the way that the movie was pointing out those messages wasn't very clear. And you know what, at first I was like, I'm not gonna judge it because like there's a lot of like people of color are commenting on other things about the movie. Honestly, there was a lot of beautiful parts of the movie. I just like don't agree with
some of the ways
just like the ethics of it. And like I understand, like,
do you think that was his point, like to start the conversation, or do you think he did it out of
a lot of people are talking about that it's based on like his crush when he was that age, and like and so it's almost like it's just a little bit weird to me. And I also just feel like a movie's supposed to leave you with like feeling something.
Girl, you feeling something right now.
But not like, I don't have to feel anything positive. I was just like really confusing, and I didn't feel like there was like a hard-hitting like message to the movie, in my opinion. I feel like it was very lackluster in that form. I think it was a beautifully shot movie. I think it was like the acting was great. The dialogue was sometimes a little cringy, but overall, like I don't think that it was like,
okay, I get what you're saying. So you just feel like
it did.
I can't speak on it because I didn't see it, but like you just feel like it didn't really.
It just didn't hit for me. No, I felt like it was really weird, to be honest.
Would love a conversation if anyone
wants to tell me why they loved it.
They saw something different.
If they saw something different, I'm like more than happy. I literally want to see what people are talking about loving it. But every time I do find things on like Twitter or like on TikTok, like I feel like it's just like fanatics of the director, and they just like think that it's beautifully shot, and I understand that that's a fact. Like he's really great at that, but other than that, like,
as a director, do you always control the plot?
Yeah,
girl, I don't know. Okay, that was probably a stupid question.
But like, I think he was the writer and the director.
Like script wise, I guess that's what I mean.
Right.
It could be a writer. and a director working together, but he was both. Okay, well.
Yeah. Maybe a little controversial, and I don't know if this should go in or not, because I might get hated by the Swifties.
Oh, the Swifties.
But Taylor Swift just made that short film.
All Too Well, yeah.
All Too Well, where she's talking about an age difference. So also the main girl in the movie, she's from Haim, the band.
The redhead girl? Oh wait, are you talking about you're talking about
Licorice Pizza.
I was like, no, it's not. That girl's redhead in All Too Well.
She's like one of the Haim sisters from the Haim the band.
Yeah.
I hope that's how you say it.
Haim.
You're correct. Taylor Swift is friends with her. And they had like a joint birthday recently.
Oh, interesting.
And I just think it's a little weird that she just made a movie, and also she was just like, congratulations to like her friend. I just think it's like a really interesting thing where like you're promoting a movie.
You're noticing. You're just like,
yeah,
that's weird.
It's a little weird to me. Like, you definitely had a point to make about yourself, but when it's about it's just interesting to me.
That's definitely, maybe she didn't know what the movie was about.
There's
a chance. There's a chance she doesn't, but dumb, it would be dumb. Or she didn't see it and she just thought it made the point. That also went with her All Too Well. You know what I mean? That's more possible, I think.
That's possible.
Like, oh, it's about an age gap and how tragic it is. Love. Didn't want.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, maybe I'm not.
Maybe I'm usually not clicking it.
I'm usually very good about like analyzing a movie. This one just didn't click. So if I'm missing something, please let me know. But that all these things are just like, it's weird. It's a little weird.
I you know, that.
People can.
It's
a little hypocritical, in my opinion. It's a little weird, but that's my take on Licorice Pizza.
Wow, you had a lot of feelings on Christmas Day.
A lot.
New Year's Eve is tonight. Just playing it cool, doing nothing, just hanging out inside the house. Yeah, I don't know if everyone's staying in this New Year. I feel like everyone I know knows someone who tested positive or knows multiple people. So like I find it kind of weird that some people are still like
full blown going out.
Yeah, like raging, like deciding
like going
to rage.
to a nightclub
or like I don't know. I mean, some people are like going to Palm Springs. I think that's cool. That's chill, whatever. Because like you're going with like a set group of people or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I guess there's like the people that are like going out. Like
I just don't personally understand going like out to a bar or out to a club right now.
Like
it's
a busy
place.
Yeah.
I think it's cute and fun if you have maybe just a small gathering with your friends that you guys all know like are at least as solid as you can be.
Unless I guess you guys all had COVID and you're all for sure not going to get it, I guess.
I mean, I guess that could also be possible. Go out. Totally.
I mean, you're not going to get it and you're not going to spread it. I guess.
Get COVID before New Year's.
Get COVID
in enough time to go out for New Year's.
But miss Christmas. Because you'll have
pick a holiday. I just really miss normal life, honestly. Yeah, I think we all do, but...
Yeah.
I just really like don't want to think about masks anymore and like doing just...
It was just so normal for a second.
Yeah.
Like not normal, but as normal as it has been for like a pretty long period of time. So then when it was like, oh, everybody's testing, everybody's scared, everybody's going crazy again. It's like, what?
Yeah, vision boards.
Yeah, vision boards. We decided yesterday we were going to act on said idea.
Vision boards. Mm-hmm.
We haven't talked about it. I saw that you had like a magazine cutting.
Yeah, I put all the magazines that I had to work for some people. I was honestly kind of drunk, so
you're just
cutting shit out.
Oh my God.
I put like money on it. I put
nice
bond connect, so that's kind of cute.
Bond.
I put like Italy everywhere because I want to go to Italy. Maybe we'll see. I don't have like big ideas. I guess I just threw shit together. But yeah, I do have like stuff pinned already that I want to like put on art
to save. Yeah, I just went on Pinterest and like downloaded stuff, and then I was like getting overwhelmed by my ideas, so I was like, I'm gonna go to the notes app, and I just like wrote the specific points, you know, that I was thinking, like travel, and then I put like Colorado, camping, and I also put like snow, beach, like very specific ideas.
Okay.
Like I was trying to be like very specific, you know, like everything else I'm envisioning intentionally envisioning. Trying to be more intentional this year, because with my vision board that I can see from here for 2020, it's a little vague. It's just like very general to the idea of like the Eiffel Tower, a bowl of healthy food, someone holding money. Like it wasn't like,
what's that one under the Eiffel Tower?
It's a girl on the beach in a fur coat. Don't ask me what that's about. I don't know. What was I manifesting? What was
Maybe
I
that was like
manifesting?
the snow
and
beach idea you had going on.
No.
I would just rip that one off for yourself for this year.
That is not it. And like I put butterflies for cuteness, but what the fuck is
You wanted to
metamorphosis?
Yeah, you wanted to grow.
But it wasn't intentional. I just thought the butterfly was cute.
This butterfly's cute.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So yeah, just try to be a little more intentional with it. Put more words, I think, like point words. Are you guys vision boarding this year? Are you making those lists, checking them twice? We've got to be our own fucking Santa Clauses now that we know he ain't real.
For real, dude. Yeah, I don't have specific topics.
Like in there.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I just said Italy. Like, I do want to travel. I want to travel out of the country. I was thinking I kind of want to go to Mexico City for my birthday.
Ooh.
With, like, all y'all, like, my friends.
That would be so fun.
But then I'm like, I kind of just want to go back to, like, Tulum. And go to the beach.
True.
I'm, like, having
You
a
could do
hard
that
time.
after.
That's true. I just, like, I feel like a beach city would be really fun with friends.
Yeah, Mexico City would be more like going out.
Yeah.
And like seeing things.
Which I also like, who knows by April if like that's like gonna be a good idea. I kind of like want to wait until like shit is more normal, but like when will that be? You know what I mean?
Okay, but let's just fantasize. Let's just think about it. How fun would it be? It'd be like Cheetah Girls, Barcelona. When and we'd all be in fucking colorful, walking through the city.
A bit.
Cheetahs.
Amigas. Friends for life. Wait, what does Raven say in that part? She's like, I met an angel here in Spain.
Oh God.
In Barcelona.
We're not making fun of, we are,
but I absolutely
like,
love Cheetah Girls. It's like one of my favorite series.
It's like I wish it were me. I wish it were I
wish it were
Raven Simone. That's her real name, right?
Yeah.
She posted a TikTok. I forgot what audio it was, but it went from like femme to masculine.
Oh, I saw that
Did
one.
you see that?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like,
well, she's like very gay.
yeah,
and I love her for it.
No, for sure.
I like recently saw who her like, I don't know if it's her girlfriend or her wife, but her partner.
Right.
She kind of looks like Chelsea to me, and I just thought that was
Shut the
fuck. Sorry, that was probably really loud.
Shut the fuck up.
I just thought that was hilarious.
Raven,
I see you, girl.
get it. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, that would be super fun if we could just forget COVID for a second.
For real, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, because that's my
I want to
thing.
take a Europe trip.
I will never let it go. My dream trip of fucking going to London, then Paris, then
that will still happen. We will. I'll
where
do
else?
that with you.
Where else was I gonna go? I mean, Greece was part of it.
Really?
Spain was part of it, dude. It was a whole thing. That's why I'm like, I can't just go to Spain. Like, I have to do all these fucking things.
You should. I mean, it's like once you're in Europe, it's a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. If I'm going to Spain, I'm not just going to Spain. I'm taking a train everywhere.
Oh,
Queen.
Is there trains, planes, and automobiles?
Yes. There's trains that go literally everywhere.
I know there's the train from London to Paris, and it's like underwater for a second.
Cute.
Harry Potter moment, maybe. Yeah, we should do that.
And then I think you have to take a plane to Greece, but it's really inexpensive at that point. I think it's like $100.
I still have like my whole itinerary that we had, and like the tickets we were
just
gonna
copy
buy.
it.
We could
Do it ourselves.
we could literally
probably-
just copy it.
I feel like it'd probably be.
I mean, we could still go with them if we wanted to like make new friends or whatever.
That's true.
But we also don't have to do that.
I also like that. I don't know. I'm very conflicted with that.
The nice thing about it, that like the good thing was that one, you always got people in your vicinity. You don't necessarily maybe like trust them, obviously,
right?
Like not right off the bat for sure
right.
either, but you always got people
to do something
to ask a question.
Yeah.
Like there's somebody, you know, like we're fucking tourists. Okay?
Yeah, help.
And there's a tour guide that if like shit gets canceled, you know, like your train all of a sudden is detoured, whatever, they help. They say, oh, I got this, we're gonna do this one instead. That's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, and the chances that it happens, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But then it's also like, then you gotta like follow this group.
I
And
just feel like it shouldn't be that hard to like figure that shit out. You know,
it's not.
I feel like most people speak
not.
English. Maybe not in France because you know they hate us, but
they will be rude for sure.
Everywhere else, I feel like they're pretty friendly and will help. I don't know.
Dude, I remember in Hong Kong getting lost.
That sounds like a shit show.
It was terrifying. I was so annoyed at my suitcase. You know when that shit just flips every time. Oh my god, that was happening.
Kick it like
we were going upstairs, downstairs. Like we were lost as fuck. This is not just like a hotel room stairs. It was tragic. And then a nice man helped us, and he understood some English. But
I feel like
a lot of people speak English there.
Especially I think people who maybe work at the train stations or right. Like there'll be somebody there.
It's part of the excitement.
Right.
I will give you that.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to either. Like now that I was like literally about to do, because I was like when my cousin suggested a group thing, I was like like I'm better than that. I don't need no tour group. But then like once we were like in it, I was like, wait a minute.
Like
this kind of goes hard. Like this kind of has some perks here.
I think it also just depends on like how many people you go with. Like,
oh yeah.
If you're going with a whole ass group of like 8 to 9 people,
yeah,
like
no.
But if it's just like 3 of you or like 4
or 5 maybe max.
5 probably max. Kick it with a group of other people, but
or if you're like single, especially people. Great way to meet.
I definitely at one point in my life want to do like a solo trip.
Not
in one of those situations, so you know.
Oh well, yeah, for sure not. Just like
no.
I would be even scared to like go to Joshua Tree by myself. Okay.
No, that's on some skinwalker shit. Like you'll probably get snatched.
Yay.
Also, if you're watching the video, I'm just literally petting this blanket the whole time. I'm like soothing myself for some reason. She's
literally self-soothing over here.
I also just realized it's really sparkly.
It is kind of sparkly. It's just like it's not even sparkly.
It feels like Louis. I think that's why it's like very comforting.
Like Louis. Yeah, that's like current events and old events wrapped into one.
Yeah,
of our lives anyway. I feel like we kind of mixed it. We really did.
I mean, it's. I feel like at this point it's just gonna be like we're gonna take a break and then continue the conversation.
Yeah, basically.
This is just one long ass glowing hour.
Kind of, yeah. Glowing hour's supposed to be just like a little more pop culture forward rather than our lives. We did like a little bit of both in this one, but maybe we can try and not talk about ourselves in glowing hour.
It's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be really hard, but we'll try.
Forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. It left my brain. Whatever. I'll probably bring it up later.
All right. We'll see you guys in glowing hour.
All right, we are back. Today we're drinking Topo Chico Ranch water, which I haven't had yet, but I've seen it everywhere.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's like a really good alternative to like, I have this experience where like Christian and I will be going to like a party and it's like, he's like, are you gonna like, do you want to drink? Like, do you plan on drinking basically? Or like whatever? Because then he'll be like, I'll just get seltzers because I know you don't like beer. Amazing.
Yeah.
But then it's like, sometimes like the guys are like seltzers, like
so this is like the good in between. Have you seen the ones that are in bottles?
Mm-mm.
I don't think it's ranch water. I think it's like a seltzer, but they have it in the glass bottles. They're so sick. I want some for my house. Okay, I'm gonna drink
it. Just for some ranch water. It's such a big reveal.
It's delicious, honestly. I mean,
it's just like,
honestly, this is like what I get when I'm trying to be like skinny at the bar.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was called ranch water.
Yeah, I wonder if you could just order it like that now. But then it'll be like more expensive because you're like,
ranch water. I literally just say like, can I have some tequila? Can I have a tequila soda with lime?
Yeah, it's basically this.
Yeah,
just not tequila.
Yeah. But what is this like?
I don't understand what seltzers are. Don't ask me. No. They're things.
This just tastes like lighter than a tequila soda.
Yeah, I just
obviously, but
it's airy.
Like, listen, a tequila soda is not there to taste good. I gotta say,
no,
she's there. She's just there for you for the moment.
She's there for you for the moments you are there.
Correct.
We did say we were gonna come back in and talk about pop culture, but you wanted to mention something as well from.
Oh, I mean, it's not important. I just part of my
adds to my hangover
is like I also I had a funeral to go to. This is like my third funeral as like a full adult. Like I lost my aunt, which is like not my blood aunt, but like my uncle's wife. She died at 81.
Wow.
She lived a long life. It just like the series of events was just really like a little bit sad. I mean, a lot of bit sad, but I feel like the more I like learned about everything, it just became a lot more real. Like, I don't know if anyone like can relate, but like I think once like your parents, like siblings, because like I mean it wasn't my dad's like direct
Brother,
sibling, but
yeah.
like once like the siblings, spouses, and like siblings start to pass, like there's a little more fear in everyone's eyes about death and like loss. So it was just kind of like a weird moment where like, oh, I'm not a fucking kid anymore. Like this is like, it's not the end, but we're getting close to like their ends of their life, you know, and it's they can see that in themselves, and it's really sad.
Yeah.
On Tuesday was like the wake, like an open casket wake. And then on the following day, on Wednesday, they had like a mass for her. And then my uncle had burial. And then he had like a reception after the burial where we just kind of like all ate and like drank. And we like celebrated her life. But like what I didn't know on Tuesday was that it's also his birthday on the Wednesday. Like,
Oh my god.
so while we were at the reception, we had like a cake for him and everything. It was just like we were celebrating life, you know, his life and also the life of his wife. And it just like made me sad thinking about like him having his first birthday like immediately right after she passed. I know. So I think like I just, as a like like obviously I'm hurt, like she was my aunt, like,
Yeah.
but I think I just like held a lot of like empathy in the sense that like he just looked really sad. And seeing everybody else like really like feeling it was just like a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
But like what I'm trying to say, like I think it was just not traumatic, but like
Eye-opening.
it was just like, yeah. And I can't believe I forgot that that's part of like why I was having the
That's
emotional hangover.
that definitely
But
part of it.
sad things, you know, I don't know.
Definitely very crazy seeing your parents and the people closest to them grow up. Like, I mean, they're still growing up, honestly.
and
We're
grow
all
up.
just growing up.
Yeah.
Grow up, get old, and things happen.
I think it just really like puts everything in, it's really unfortunate that like death puts things into perspective, but
Yeah.
it does a lot. And yeah, I just like really am tired of like missing out on life. And I think that's why I'm like getting really frustrated with COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, and also the reason that the reception was at this certain like venue was because they were going to renew their vows before COVID hit. And then the venue didn't want to give them their money back. So he had like this venue. So he's like, what do I use it for? For a reception for her.
Wow.
Like memorial, basically. And my birthday.
That's just like, wow.
It's just
The way events
just like happen. It's fucking really sad.
Well, it was beautiful, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was very beautiful. Holidays are fun, but they are also sometimes really heavy because you're missing people. As a kid, like you were excited about like all the gifts and like being with your cousins and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But as an adult, you like those things like don't really like leave your brain. So I think all of it's just kind of present now.
It's just weird growing up.
Yeah, it's really weird.
You saying hanging out with your cousins just made me think like, whoa, I have to give Sienna and Wyatt cousins.
Yeah, soon so that they don't.
Icky.
They're not too far apart in age.
No. They're gonna babysit for me, so they can be as far apart as they want.
Yes.
Y'all can be 17 when I have my first baby. I don't care. No,
Girl,
that's too old. Sienna's already.
I said 10 years, no?
Yeah, that's too long. Ew, icky.
Icky.
We're at the point in our life where in under 10 years we're gonna have a child.
In the next 5 years, I think
5?
you will for sure have kids because like it's not hard.
It's not
in your
hard.
case,
It's not hard.
genetically.
Well, we don't know that yet.
You know,
It could be difficult.
it could be difficult, but like species speaking, like I think it's a lot easier. I gotta plan mine out.
You just kind of
just do the thing. Oh, okay. That just made me think about.
no.
I saw what
I don't know. What did that make you think about?
because I was thinking about like an IUD, and I was thinking about like you ripping your IUD out.
Oh, why were you thinking of that? What the fuck? You really want me to have a baby?
Well, at first, like, it was like a thought of like, oh, but you need to take yours out. But then I was like thinking about you ripping it out because what's her fucking name? Catherine from the Ace family. She ripped hers out.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
Ripped it with her hands.
She ripped it out herself. And she posted the IUD.
No.
Not bloody, but it was like in her hand.
Care, not bloody.
Correct.
What the fuck?
It was in her hand and she was like, I feel so much better now. Like,
no.
Insanity.
It had to be fake.
No, girl. It's not.
Of all people, I would expect it to be fake from them.
I just feel like, girl, come on.
Like, okay, you know what? I understand this whole movement of like it's the woman's body. Like, we all just need, like, yeah, it may be like not gross, but like not disturbing. Yeah, like I don't know, like just a lot. It might just be a lot, but like it's beautiful. Like we need to understand the woman's experience. Yes, we need to understand the woman's experience, but there's a fine line. Okay,
I'm queasy as fuck.
Yeah, like there needs to be disclaimers if you're going to be putting, I'm just on Instagram on a Tuesday. I
think she put it on Snapchat, but
I mean,
I didn't see it. Snapchat. I don't go on Snapchat, but I saw Sloan talk about it.
Why is she on Snapchat? She has 3 children.
She was talking about how
3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How like the IUD has been making her feel weird, and then like
for sure,
but go to the doctor. Go to your gyno.
Why are you telling Snapchat? What is Snapchat gonna do about it?
I literally can't believe she ripped it out herself.
No.
No. It's just like, I'm sure.
No, that's not safe.
I'm sure that's possible, but like.
It's literally not safe though.
Really? You think so? What do you think the doctor does differently?
They have tools that guide it, or like.
I think they just yank it out, girly.
Well, I'd like to visually watch it be yanked and then just blindly pulling it.
Yeah.
You know, at least they're looking at it.
She was in there deep, I gotta say. No clamps, nothing. Just roll in there deep.
Was your cervix high at the time? Because, girl, you had to be really deep in there if your cervix was high.
Yeah, I don't think she was on her period, so like, probably high.
That makes me want to throw up. Like, you don't just grab things like that. You don't.
But I thought I'd share that. That reminded me of that.
They are known for faking stuff, though. Apparently, Kathleen Lights, right? Mm-hmm. She posted like a chatty video, and I like to get the tea from her every once in a while.
She's so like,
I love her.
Chill.
So she was talking about the Ace family and that they basically admitted that they didn't have running water in their house, or running hot water in their house.
Oh yeah, because they didn't have gas.
Like they were just they just had the house for YouTube. Like they admitted like we have this giant house, but we don't have like we can't actually afford it.
Well, that was like a big part of the reason that they foreclosed, I think. And that video that they put out after the house,
they didn't just like sell it, like they foreclosed.
You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know that.
See, that's what I'm saying. I had to get the tea from Kathleen.
Right. Yeah, so they lost their house and the city or like the bank bought it and then they auctioned it off and it did sell, but not at any type of value. No.
Yeah, when
it was
really that's what happened. They should have just sold. Oh my God.
But they started blaming the company that built the house for them, and then they started saying that the people who
that's like foreclosing on a suburban house down the street and being like, well, the contractors who built my house
fucked it up.
It was them.
They started blaming the contractors in the video after they sold it, saying like, you know, there was a lot of things that we didn't know that were happening up like to our house, like blah, blah.
That put them in debt or something.
Yeah, they're basically saying how like they had no hot water, they didn't have gas in their house sometimes, but then like in the next clip they would talk about how like they had a gas leak, and I'm like, so what's the story here?
So you had gas, but it was a leak.
And then also they were saying like a wall that they built was like built wrong and like all this other shit. I don't know. And like a lot of like the things that they said, they've like counteracted themselves, contradicted themselves in other videos.
Awkward.
But it's just like funny that they just keep the lie up.
I mean,
also like
they're keeping this whole NDA gag up.
Yeah,
like come on, y'all are not together.
No,
Austin's out here.
He's fucking everybody.
I just want to meet him so I can be like, you're dumb.
I want to
like walk away. Okay, I know what you're thinking.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're thinking.
I want to get him to like.
You want to catch him.
Something.
Yeah, you want to catch him.
And I'd be like, I'm not signing shit, bro. Fuck you.
You want to like catch him. Have me like have glasses. You have glasses on. I take a picture of the NDA. I'm like, we go to a party together. you meet him, and then like you're in some secret room, but I'm in the glasses,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I know exactly what they're doing. And then you look down at that piece of paper, and I'm like, just stare at it for longer.
I'm like, let me really read this.
Yeah.
I just think it's just like, I get it, it's a fucking business, your family's a business, but that's also fucking tragic.
Like
your poor fucking kids.
How long can you live as a business, as a family?
Also, they're scammers. Like, everything that they've put out is literal garbage.
Lies.
It's garbage, though. Their products are garbage.
But like the event, the boxing event or what, basketball event, whatever the fuck they did.
That
YouTube
event felt, girly, our Happy Sucky launch party was a lot more successful than that event.
Stop it. They would be really, really mad if they knew what the Happy Sucky event looked like, and if we said it was better than that.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, enough about those fuckers. Anyways,
they're just like interesting to talk about, which I think they love.
They love that, yeah. Catherine fumbled the bag. Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I was looking up like shit about their history.
Fumbled.
Their beginnings is clearly like this was a business move. You know what I mean?
Oh, you think so? Because
Yeah.
I remember following them not following them, but like I had seen their video. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I was all about the family YouTubers for a second, like in college. I was
You
like,
loved
I
them.
don't know why.
Were you a fan of them for
No.
a little bit?
No, I was not a fan of them, but I would watch up until they got engaged, I want to say. Like, they'd come up as, like, a recommended people or whatever. But then it's, like, once it was, like, so forwardly a business, like, all the family people I watched, I was like, no, I can't do this anymore.
It's weird.
Like, it's okay to, like, show your life. Like, do you know that TikTok girl who has twins?
No.
Scout. I don't remember the other one's name.
I don't know her.
She has twins, but she's, like, cute. She's real. Like, she'll take pregnancy tests on her TikTok. Like, she's just keeping it real.
Mm-hmm.
Totally cool. But then there's, like, the staging stuff for views that I'm like,
Yeah.
can't get behind that. So that's when it was a no. But at the beginning,
Also, they're so clickbaity. It's like, we're over that. We're done with that.
we're done. Just
Please stop.
Just tell me you had a regular Tuesday.
I'd watch that instead.
I would probably watch that. Yeah, no, they just, at the beginning, they were very normal-ish. Like, the way they talked about how the first date they had was not cute or romantic.
No, not
At all. I was like, why'd you see him again? like maybe you saw him on a dating app, you're like, oh, he's kind of cute, and then you saw him in person and how he acted, you'd be like, maybe let's not run it
I
back.
also just feel like Catherine Gurley, you're smart. You're a smart girl.
Yeah.
I understand this is now where you're stuck, but you had it going for you.
Lori Harvey.
Girl, they're fine.
Oh,
What's up?
Elon Musk. I forget how many of the cars. I think it's like 400,000 cars were recalled because the trunk can open unannounced and it could block your view from driving. Like the front trunk. Yeah. It's bad.
What?
And then someone on Twitter said that's like more than 40% of the cars he's ever sold.
That is.
So like
I
almost
understand,
half
like,
of your cars.
everyone in LA has a fucking Tesla, but like that's a lot of fucking cars.
See, like there's this like poor contradiction. Like you feel bad for the guy because like he was really doing stuff. He was innovating. He was the first of the kind. He made it affordable. It was great.
I understand why people loved him at one point. I think I really liked who he was at one point because his whole business model was, I think this has changed clearly because he's a fucking twat of a billionaire, but his business model was supposed to be like eat the rich kind of situation where like he has rich people buy the first sets of electric cars and then uses that money to make more affordable cars for the everyday person.
Love that.
But that clearly is not going anywhere.
Clearly not what he did.
And he's just profiting.
You think he just like made them so poor? Like he made a ton of money off the rich people and then kept a lot of it and only used a little bit of it.
Correct.
To make the cars.
Yeah. I feel like he didn't
Or
follow
do you
through.
think he made the cars thinking it was like, you know, good affordable quality or whatever?
No. I really don't.
I need a statement. I need a YouTube apology video from Elon Musk immediately of him explaining why the
apology,
cars.
him crying.
Like, no, literally him crying in the front. Like, we need a Jaclyn Hill lipstick apology from Elon about the cars.
That's tough. Yeah. No, I feel like I've seen a lot of like car fanatics like talk about
How bad?
how poorly made they are. And you know what? For a good fucking, like, they're poorly made because he does not pay his employees well.
I didn't. Yeah, well, that's not good either.
Yeah. And also he's moving his shit to Texas now, right?
No idea. Is he SpaceX or whatever?
No,
Oh.
Tesla is moving to Texas. Like,
I wonder if
headquarters.
SpaceX is moving.
I think it is already in Texas, isn't it?
I'm like, no, my cousin worked at SpaceX for a second.
I think it's moving. I think he's moving everything to Texas. And you know what? I think it's because we're gonna drown. Like, California is drowning. Clearly, climate change. On that note, have you seen Don't Look Up?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I was half working on those reel
No.
so it was really hard to say. But yeah, you know, I missed a lot.
You should watch it again. Give me straight up anxiety.
Jonah Hill was giving...
Asshole.
He was giving.
He was giving. He was giving. I love him. He was
giving. Meryl Streep, also giving.
Queen of comedy.
Yeah, just giving.
Giving real Trump vibes.
Who else was in it? Leo? Yeah. Oh, Leo.
Leo King. Hurt my heart for a little bit.
He hurt my feelings. It was triggering.
Very triggering.
It was a good movie. Like, okay, clearly I got some of it.
Clearly, yeah. Great ass movie.
It was a good movie. The ending, I was sad. Have you seen The Knowing?
Yes.
With Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
Very similar.
But
just not sad at all at the end. Like, in The Knowing, you're really sad. But in this, you were just like,
It also reminds me of, what's that movie called? It's literally like A Friend at the End of the World or something.
Oh,
who's in it? Is it Jim Carrey?
Steve Carell,
Steve
isn't
Carell.
it? And there's a girl. It's a girl in it, right?
Yeah. It reminds me of that movie a lot. That movie was really good.
Might be Jim Carrey.
No, it's Steve
Carell.
Carell. But yeah, Don't Look Up was very like that movie.
Yeah, it was good. People were saying something on Twitter about it being like the people who didn't like it just didn't get it or something. I don't remember.
At first I was like, oh, this is like very pandemic vibes to how, like, you know, obviously Trump first came about talking about like the pandemic, which, have you seen those videos of him recently talking to
no,
what's her fucking face, Candace Owens or whatever? So funny. She's like trying to get him to say like the vaccine's bad. Like,
she was trying to get him to say the vaccine's bad.
And like, you know, like people are dying because of the vaccine. He's like, no, like the vaccine works. Like, it's just people who don't get it. Like, people are getting sick because they're not getting it.
He's just like stating the facts.
And like, yeah. And
she's like, no.
For once you're like agreeing with Trump, it's really crazy. I feel like I'm in an unparalleled universe. In a parallel universe. But anyway, at first I was really making like the connections with like the pandemic, and then I was like, you know what, no, this is straight up just about like climate change, and like our fucking world is dying to a point where like some people don't believe in climate change. Yeah, that movie's really good. I literally was this was also like in my middle of like my depressive,
you're like,
literally on Sunday,
everybody.
But I was like bawling, crying, like hyperventilating. Like, obviously it was a comedy, and like maybe a dark comedy, but it was a comedy. But I was literally like crying. Yeah, I was crying, like sad
about
the movie. Change. I was like, nobody fucking cares about this planet. I'm really sad. Like,
wow.
Yeah,
you took their point and held on to it.
Well, I mean, like, I get it. Like, make light of like the fucking real ass situation that no one gives a shit about our planet anymore. But
well, way more people are gonna watch that than Penguins, like the movie Penguins or whatever.
Yeah, also more people are gonna watch that than they would watch like Seaspiracy, or like
even though that one did pretty good.
It did, but I feel like it did nothing.
You know, yeah,
for people. I feel like people are still like, you know what, also, like, I'm not trying to push my veganism, but like also I consistently like have this battle in my brain that like I really want to eat cheese again. Like, I really don't care about meat. Sometimes I care about like having like a chicken sushi. No, like sushi. I really want cheese sometimes. And like watching shit like that again, it's not like I'm guilting myself, but it's just like my fucking little human desire for cheese is not worth the planet's death. You know what I mean? Not to be morbid or anything, like, do whatever the fuck you want. At the end of the day, I'm not like here to promote or like fuck anyone up, but like I was literally like crying so hard because I was like, no one gives a shit. And what
was Logan doing?
I felt really hopeless.
You in this moment, or was she also
honestly,
crying?
She wasn't crying, which was really surprising.
That's very shocking.
we definitely like switched roles in that moment, but
because I was gonna say, I just imagine both of you just bawling and it being just a lost cause.
Said, so like I was crying about that first, right? And then she said something like about her dying, and I like lost it. But she said it as a joke. Like, she said something funny, and I literally could not. I just started crying. I was like hyperventilating. I was like, "Don't say that."
Should have known better. You were crying after a comedy movie. She should have known better.
Should have known better.
The joke wasn't gonna help.
The joke wasn't hitting.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I swear, I just heard a ghost. I'm not kidding.
Oh, you heard a ghost.
I don't know if you still believe that there's a ghost in here, but like,
where did you hear a ghost?
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Not in the bathroom, but like the room over.
What'd you hear?
I was peeing. I had like a moment where it was quiet because like I wasn't done, but like was waiting for the next push. Also, that sounds like I'm pooping, but I was paying.
It's
Okay, anyway.
That's all right.
And so I heard someone in the other room go, sound like a woman's voice.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I got myself freaked out. Anywho,
I don't know if you just hear shit. Like you can hear shit. You know what I mean? Like you have the powers or whatever.
Special, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if you just have the powers or whatever, or if maybe you just hear shit and you're crazy.
That one could be plausible. Very plausible.
Could be that. It would make me feel better if you were crazy.
Would it?
Yeah, not really. Or my mom is home and we don't know.
But it sounded like it was literally in the room over. The door was half open. You would have seen if your mom passed by.
I would have.
I think
the door was closed.
Oh, was it?
This door?
Mm-hmm.
That door was closed. You closed it.
But you could probably hear her walking in there, right?
I mean, if I was paying attention.
Ugh. Anyway, freaky.
Apparently there's friendly ghosts that live in my house.
Yeah, I don't think they're very like threatening. I think they're just
living. Well, existing.
Existing.
Not living.
I wouldn't say living anymore.
Okay, well, that's fun. I don't really... There's so many current events we could go on forever.
One more?
One more?
Think
You
about
have one
one.
more?
No,
Oh,
I
you want
don't.
me to say one more? The Kardashians, of course. Why wouldn't we? Everyone knows Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian are allegedly dating. My mom saw them on the news yesterday and she goes, are they really dating? No. Actually, she saw a commercial with Pete Davidson and she goes, is Kim Kardashian really dating him? Like, my mom knows. And my mom does not care for the Kardashians, so that's how you know.
That's how you know everyone knows.
Yeah.
Is she hating on him? Does she think he's
My
ugly?
mom?
Uh-huh.
She didn't say anything after that. I just said yeah.
Yes, mom, they're dating.
Yeah, that's all I said. And then we went on from there.
What do you think? I
No.
think it's a PR stunt.
Oh, you think it's a PR stunt?
Mm-hmm.
I think it could be real. It could very well be real because they've known each other, but the chances of it being real and lasting for a long time, I don't think is real in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you.
The thing is, like, people don't get the appeal to him. I don't think he's cute, but, like, why are you guys trying to, like, be rude? Like, it's all about looks.
He's really hot.
I don't think he's cute. Like, personally, I just don't think he's that cute. I think I might think he's cute. Like, I don't know. Like, not really, though. Like, you really have to get me to think about it or something. Like, I wouldn't off the bat be like, oh, yeah. Like, Michael B. Jordan, that's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. But the thing is that they're two different types of sexy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Objectively, I feel like...
Who's better, Machine Gun Kelly or Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson, 100%. I don't even think he's hot anymore.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think Machine Gun Kelly is hot anymore. He's a fucking cringe ball.
Well, okay.
Suck a dick.
Cringe ball aside, because they've been cringy lately.
Did I tell you that I saw him?
No. What? Wait, maybe. Oh.
At one of the
I think
protests.
So. Yeah.
I was literally standing right next to him. He's so tall. It's literally crazy. Machine Gun Kelly's really tall. Anyway, he's very cringe. He's cringe
Pete
ball.
Davidson.
He's apparently also like problematic, but I don't even know why.
Yeah.
But I've heard he's problematic for some reason.
You just heard.
I've heard down the line.
Okay.
But Pete Davidson, 100%.
I mean,
I just feel like Ari has good taste in men, and although that didn't work out,
doesn't mean
like
he's a bad guy.
Right. I just feel like it didn't work out.
And clearly he has assets. If you listen to her songs.
Have you seen his stand-up?
No.
He like talks about
he's funny
how
too, huh?
he's funny, but he talks about how, like, first of all, it's really hard to get on SNL, like, to become a cast member. He's clearly talented, which talent for me goes hard.
You know, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's why he's
hot,
rising up in the ranks.
Right.
Yeah.
On his stand-up, he was talking about he's like, you guys probably recently know, like, my ex-girlfriend really, like, brought out an asset of mine, whatever the fuck.
I think I saw it on Twitter.
And he was talking about how he's like, I think she's trying to ruin my life. Like, she's trying to ruin the fact that I don't have a big penis, and, like, now everyone thinks it. And when a girl comes and sees it, she's gonna be a little underwhelmed.
That's kind of true. That sucks.
It's hilarious, though.
If it's underwhelming, that sucks.
Yeah. She's also very small. Like, any penis is probably really large to her. You know what I mean? She's very tiny. She's like 5'3", 5'2".
Not that.
But anyway, yeah, he's cool.
I just see people talking about her acting in Don't Look Up.
Well, they're saying shit.
No, they weren't talking shit. They were talking shit. They were just like, oh my god, like, it makes total sense that she plays, like, a pop star, a worldwide pop star in a movie, blah, 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 whatever. And like, I think they said, like, she's such a good actress, didn't even know she improv'd a lot of her lines or whatever. And then people were like, you realize she started as an actress, right?
Oh, I saw this tweet that said, it was talking about how the director, fucking forgot his name, but he had stated a quote, like, of course I had to get the biggest pop star in the world to play the biggest pop star in the world at the end of the world. And he was like, I was really surprised, like, by her skills. Like, she improv so much, similar to what you said.
It's probably the same tweet. I just said it wrong.
And then the person replied, like, yeah, and it's not like she started on Broadway when she was 13, but go off, King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a pure stunt, though. Him and Kim.
Yeah, I don't think it's real.
There's been a lot of videos of them, like, holding hands for the camera. And then, like, once, like,
they get somewhere.
They get to the, like, behind the car. They, like, let go and, like are on their phones or something.
I hate that.
Like, it's very...
It could be a very Haley and Justin moment, though. You know?
You
like...
and that fucking theory. I don't care.
I theorize that Justin Bieber actually isn't all that bad, but I just would like to believe that a woman like Hailey Bieber herself would not subject herself to an purely miserable life.
Oh. Speaking of the Baldwins. I recently saw a video about Alec Baldwin's wife. Her name's, like... Helena? Yeah. She's faking
I may be wrong.
No, that's her name.
It is?
Yeah. She's faking her Spanish accent.
No.
She's pretending to be Spanish.
Wait, is that his kid? Did he have kids with her?
Yes. His youngest kids.
Okay. That's awkward.
Yeah.
Is she Mexican at all? Or Hispanic? Or Latina? Anything?
She's white. She grew up in Boston.
Did you see a TikTok on this?
Whole ass video.
Oh.
A lot of people don't like her. People are angry though, like, and I agree, it's fucked up. She grew up in Boston and her parents are straight up white. And one of her parents, like, when he was younger, traveled with his dad to, like, other countries, so he, like, learned Spanish, but he's not Spanish. Mm-hmm. You know, he spent some time there but not really, like, lived there. Mm-hmm. Her mom is a professor, I think, at, like, Harvard or something. She claims that, like, she grew up in Spain, even though she's not, like, from there. Like, she grew up there. She has family there. But her parents literally moved there in, like, 2011. So it's like...
Oh, she was, like, an adult.
She was straight up, like, in her...
30s?
Late 20s, probably, yeah. But she, like, puts on the act. She, like, will say things like... I don't even want to mock it. Like, it just... I'm Mexican, so I guess it doesn't matter. But, like... she really, like... puts on the fucking show, dude. It's so uncomfortable, and
I've never heard this.
It's really bad. She's just, and it just, like, makes me feel weird. Like, someone, like, made a theory about how Alec Baldwin was probably that he was rejected by Salma Hayek, and because of that he, like, went for another, that she knew that he got rejected, so she put on the act of, like, being a Spanish woman.
Okay, but like
a more exotic woman.
That's gotta be fake. Like, that can't be the reason why she's doing all that.
It's just fucking funny. I mean, she's doing it for profit.
It's a gag.
It's a gag for profit, for sure. Girl, you're not Spanish. Get over it. You can adore the culture. You can adore whatever the fuck. I'm not even Spanish, but, like, it's annoying.
It's, like, one thing if she had lived there, like, as a child or something, because then it's, like, you're not really faking it.
You're not faking it,
you're
but
just...
Your parents moved when you were literally an adult. Like,
it's like my parents going to, like, Germany or something, and all of a sudden I'm German.
Exactly.
I'm like,
exactly.
Yep, I'm German now. Ugh. Well, I might be. My dad's white, so
I mean, you might.
I could be.
Correct. You might be.
I might be. But
do you know what kind of white you are?
What shade of vanilla are you? I don't know, bitch.
You should figure that out, though.
I have some Native American on my white side, actually. I think German, actually.
Really?
Because my last name's
tall.
Lowe.
That makes sense.
My last name's Lowe, and there's some Loves.
Oh, and they're German
in our family. I don't know.
Oh, I just know probably is German.
I just know this is the supposed story. Okay, who knows what's correct? The supposed story is that my family left whatever European country, and then they hit, like, Boston. Like, they got on a boat. Mm-hmm. And when they were doing, like, the
classic,
the sign on, the sign up sheet or whatever,
they did a sign up sheet
for the sign up sheet for the boat.
The check-in list.
Sure. Yeah. For the boat, they didn't know how to spell. I don't know. I have a family tree.
You should do, like, ancestry.com and, like, figure it out.
Maybe, but I do have a tree, like, with the people's names in them and stuff. probably just Google them, Facebook
Well, the thing is, like, Ancestry will give you like documents, like by random people who have like documents of your parents.
Expensive.
I think you get like a 14-day trial.
We are not having a conversation about me finding out who my white people are.
Girl, I literally, any white person I know, I'm like, do you know your ancestry? Because like it's hard for Mexicans or like anyone who's not white, because they don't have documented stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure in Mexico like some stuff is documented, but it's like not as like prominent or thorough.
I mean, my mom's birthday is completely wrong on her birth certificate, so
yeah, it's really also hard when like you came here obviously like undocumented, and then you all of a sudden have documents. You know what I mean? I just like really want every white person just, which is like,
you want them to know because you're like, you have the privilege to know.
I want to know. Yeah.
You're like, you should know.
Yeah. It's a completely different topic, but like my brain just popped off. Have you heard about, this is also like a really long episode of random bullshit.
I'm probably gonna have to just cut out half of the fucking licorice pizza conversation.
I'm so sorry about that. And if you stuck through that entire thing and she didn't cut it out, I am so sorry.
Go ahead. Tell me what you're gonna say.
Did you hear about how there was an Alexa that
told the little girl to put like a quarter in
the socket?
I think
literally where Black Mirror episode is happening.
It's like the Elmo. Remember the Elmo, Tickle Me Elmo situation? I don't remember how long ago.
Kill yourself? Did it say kill yourself?
Yeah. Something like that. He said something along those lines.
Yeah.
But like people can just hack shit. Especially this Alexa thing. Like you can just hack into things. Like I remember Emily, my cousin.
So you don't think it's like AI like learning about itself?
Oh, it definitely could be that too. But
I literally think AI wants us to kill ourselves and human race.
Remember when Spotify was giving out free Google Dots?
I think they're
Chrome,
Google Homes.
I don't know, whatever. The Google one.
Google Hubs.
She had one of those for free, right, from Spotify. And that shit would go. She was alone in her apartment and she thought her boyfriend was playing a prank on her and like making it go off. I forget what she said it said, or if it was just an alarm or something. But she freaked the fuck out. And then when he got home, she was like, oh my god, did you just like play something on the Google thing? And he was like, no. But it also, like, with things like that, it could be your neighbor. Yeah, it could be. Dude, my light switch up here turns on and off by itself.
I still think that's the ghost.
Could be the ghost. Could be a neighbor.
Either way.
It's a lot. Or it could be AI in that fucking remote.
I just...
The artificial intelligence is fucking with us.
Fucking with us. I just feel like we're so close to the end of the world. You know what I mean?
So I should give up now?
We have some time.
It's close, but not that close.
It's pretty fucking
like,
close.
we could do something magical still in between that
like,
time.
might as well do something magical, you know? Like, we're gonna die soon anyways.
Might as well just spend all my money anyway. And not put it on therapy because
fuck it, who needs it?
Because I'm gonna die anyways. We went
by, like, starting, like, yeah, we're gonna get therapy. And then we're like, we got therapists. And then now you're like, fuck the therapy.
Fuck therapy.
Therapy's expensive, y'all.
Just kidding. Don't say fuck
Again, sponsor us just so you can sponsor Sam's therapist.
Yes, because I need to go back. This episode, y'all, my computer's gonna die.
Yeah, I think we need to end this.
We gotta go. It's been 2 hours of recording almost. But yeah, we have one more episode in this season. And then...
It's an interesting one, I gotta say.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do polls on it. Maybe it will be interesting. I don't know.
We'll see.
Follow us on Instagram at Globe or Get Out. And make sure you're part of the action. We posted that New Year's video of us taking a shot.
Also, I thought I took a shot in there, but no, it was just you.
Nope.
And
but you said I did it.
Why did I say I did it?
You were drunk. I don't know.
I did something.
You said, I think because you gave me the bottle. Like, you handed me the bottle. So you're like, I did that.
Oh, or do you think maybe I was like, I made it to 2020. I did it.
It wasn't midnight. I don't think. It was, no.
Just straight up just taking shots. Fuck it.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we will be seeing you guys in our finale. Hopefully it's interesting. It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting in some form.
Yeah. So we will see you guys next week.
Is that it?
I don't know.
All right.
You got anything else?
Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay. I think I'm not anyway. Just go follow us on everything. Subscribe where you need to, and we'll see you later. That's it. Bye.